guys, welcome back to a new reaction on this channel. Today I'm going to react to Pia Maria. Pia Maria, I know you know. Guys, it's a request from you. I never heard of her before. The fun fact is, a little bit of research, like always, and I read that she started for the Eurovision Song Contest, or first of all, she's an Austrian singer, right? Singer-songwriter, I guess. And usually she participated for Austria at the Eurovision Song Contest in 2022, if I read that right. But she didn't made it into the finals. And the problem is, of course, you guys know I don't want to say that I'm a big fan of the Eurovision Song Contest. I usually hate everything they are playing there, but it's still like a tradition to watch it. I'm honest with you, even if 90% of the music that is playing there is freaking bullshit. I'm honest with you. But I watched the last 10 years, the finals and stuff like that, and I guess that's why I never heard of her before. Like I said, she was just in the semifinals, is that called in English? And I usually never watch them, so I just watched the whole final thing. That is, by the way, also this weekend. This weekend is Eurovision Song Contest. Just wanted to say that. I'm ready. So I never heard of her. And then I also read that she was the jury for Austria in 2024, but I also forgot that. The problem is, if the music is not something really outstanding or something completely new, I literally forget everything they are playing at the Eurovision Song Contest. I remember Blind Channel, I remember Keria and Baby Lasagna and stuff, because they were doing amazing stuff. But everything else that sounds just typical pop, I literally forget that in freaking seconds. I'm honest with you. And that's the reason I have absolutely no idea what kind of music she's doing. It could be everything. It could be heavy, it could be soft, it could be pop, it could be whatever. I have absolutely no idea. I'm completely, I don't want to say blind into it, but you know what I mean. Hey, we will see. Pia Maria, I know you know. Let's freaking go.
Keep them in the past, and I'm over hiding it all, but I know that I'm craving for more. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. I'm running circles in my head. I think I finally reached the end. There's nothing else that I can tell. Yeah, now you know. And I'm over hiding it all, but I know that I'm craving for more. And I love that you're hiding them too. That's what we do.
Alright guys, sorry to pause after because copyright strikes, because no, this is Pia Maria with I Know You Know. And of course the problem is, my head is of course thinking she's participating now at the Eurovision Song Contest, right? I know that it's not that song, this is a complete different song. But of course my brain is freaking comparing her to all the other acts I see at the Eurovision Song Contest every single year. And of course, her song is a little bit darker, a little bit deeper themed and stuff like that, as the usual pop Eurovision Song Contest stuff. But I'm honest with you, if she would play that song at the Eurovision Song Contest this year, for example, I would literally forget her in the next couple of minutes. Because the problem is, of course, it's a little bit different than usual, if I can say that, but still not enough. Still not enough for me. Even if it's a little bit darker and, like I said, darker themed and stuff, but I'm still missing something. For me, it's still dark or deep, or let's just say dark pop. And yeah, but if she would, let's just say I understand why she didn't make it into the finals, not because I think her voice is not worth it or what anything. I guess she would be better than 90% of the other groups that would be there. But I would more understand it if she would be doing completely different type of music and she would then reach the finals. Then I would say, I don't know why, because that would be something really, really different. But it's still not different enough. So if she would be in the Eurovision Song Contest or a complete other artist, I guess that wouldn't make any difference. And that's a little bit the sad thing I have. But yeah, maybe you see it completely different, and that's totally fine. We can talk about that. I'm open for that. But that's how I see it. I hope it's okay for you. But we go a little bit back. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry. We go a little bit back. Let's go back to the song.
Hiding it all, but I know that I'm craving for more. And I love that you're hiding them too. That's what we do. I know you know my secrets in the dark. I know you know I keep them in the past. And I'm over hiding it all, but I know that I'm craving for more. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. I know you know. And after all is said and done, all we have is trust. We're stronger than we were. And if all we had is lust, we're just left in love. Oh, I know you know my secrets in the dark. I know you know I keep them in the past.
Right. That was Pia Maria with I Know, You Know. And like I said before, she got definitely a cool voice, and in general, it's still better than over 60% of the other stuff at the Eurovision Song Contest. But it's not different enough, in my opinion. So I see why she didn't make it into the finals, because, like I said, it wouldn't make any difference if she would participate or maybe other artists. I just freaking love, and that's my personal thing, when there are full bands at the Eurovision Song Contest. That's what I freaking love. And then I don't freaking care what kind of music they are doing, because it's a full band. I freaking love that more when it's just a singer-songwriter, because we have 90% of that. Or if it's something completely different than the usual pop stuff, like a Carrier, like a Baby Lasagna, like Blind Channel, also a lot of the Lost for Germany one time. And there are definitely way more artists I literally forgot or can't remember. Or Maneskin, for example, when they won for Italy. I just love that way more than this typical singer-songwriter pop stuff every single year. 90%. Like I said, from 24 countries, 20 countries are that. And that's what makes it a little bit sad, in my opinion, because I want to see difference. I want to see something new. I want to see freaking banger tracks. And I don't see it really often. Every year we got 1 and 2 songs. And I'm super excited which songs will it be this year, because I don't spoiler myself. I have absolutely no idea who will be part of the Eurovision Song Contest this weekend. But I'm ready for that. And I can tell you, these 1 or 2 bands that are extremely cool and amazing, they freaking are. And I really listen to their music still today. Like I also have Carrier, and I also have Baby Lasagna on my private Spotify playlist, because I think their songs were really massive. Or here, Espresso Macchiato last year. Also, massive song. I'm honest with you, it was really cool, even if I forgot the name of the artist. So we will see, guys. I'm extremely excited this year. This year it's in Austria, right? Or am I freaking stupid? It is in Austria. It's not in Vienna, right? Or am I completely stupid? Huh. I forgot it. But I guess. Alright, guys. I just can say that was Pia Maria, but still, thanks for showing me her. Like I said, it's nothing against her music. Of course, the problem I have is, of course, when I read that she joined the Eurovision Song Contest in one year, I have to compare her to other Eurovision Song Contest participants. And that's, I guess, if she wouldn't do that, if she would be just the artist she is without that, of course, I would see it maybe in a different light, but it is how it is. I'm super sorry. But still, she got a really cool voice, and if you like her music, I'm completely fine with that, of course. But for me, I don't see much difference to other artists. My personal opinion. I'm sorry for that. But still, thanks for showing me her. If you want to talk about Pia Maria with me or the whole community, join our community Discord. Links down in the description. You can join anytime. You can talk about anything. It would be cool to see you there. And then I hope I see you guys again in another reaction. Would be awesome. And I say, bye!